Welcome back, Awakening Beauties. Zoe and I are just hanging outside today. Such a beautiful day. I thought I would record a video out here. And I'm so happy to have you with me. Welcome to all my new subscribers. I am truly grateful. A lot of you joined when you saw a comment I made on another video, and thought it was so kind of you. All of the words of all the beautiful words that you guys said to me. Well, most of you. Anyways, I've just come back from a weekend of a spiritual retreat, and where I was in deep meditation and had a lot of beautiful experiences, a lot of information come to me that I just thought I would share some of that today. And I'm also going to share a song that was gifted to me when I was in the jungle last summer in Peru, and it came to me one night, and I quickly jotted it down, and then have been working on it ever since. So if you're interested in that, stay to the end. I'm gonna share that with you because it has a really beautiful message. There's a lot of chaos going on in the world right now. I'm sure a lot of us are feeling the shifting energies that's happening. A lot of fear, a lot of frustration, violence, anger, all the low vibrational emotions people are experiencing right now. And one of the messages that I received this weekend was that we must alchemize. We must alchemize our pain into compassion, our fear into love, our stories of victimhood into stories of service to others. It's so easy to get caught up in our stories. We all experience pain. We all experience trauma from childhood on. You can't make it out of this world without that. And it's a part of the healing process for ourselves and for humanity. And we have to find meaning in our pain and transmute it to joy, to love. After spending such a beautiful weekend with high vibrational people and on a beautiful property in nature, camping, I'm getting back on the highway to come home, and just in my bliss, and I see a woman coming up behind me in a car. The highway was the on-ramp to the highway, and the lanes merged down from 3 lanes down to 2 to get onto the highway. And she was coming up behind me in my lane, and for whatever reason decided that she wanted around me, but yet she was still in my lane which had widened because it had gone down from 2 lanes to 1 lane. And she began honking at me and literally trying to run me off the road. And I was like, I have done nothing to you. What is happening? The next thing I know, she's next to me honking and yelling at me. And then I slowed down and let her pass. And then a couple minutes later, we're on the highway, and I'm going faster than a lot of the traffic, so I go over into the other lanes, and she's next to me, and I just glance over, and she's still yelling at me. And it would be so easy for me to have gotten angry and to react back to that, but instead I had to feel compassion for this person that she's in a lot of pain and she's projecting that pain out to a stranger and probably to all the people in her life. And we do that. We project. We project our stories. Nobody is doing anything to us. We are doing it to ourselves, because if we allow ourselves to respond and to lower into that vibrational energy, then that is our choice. And we can make that choice. And we can stay in pain. And we can stay in those stories of victimhood. Another message that came to me is, you don't have to stay stuck in the worst day of your life. We've all known people who have gone through a tragedy or a perceived tragedy. And that day, of that moment of what they went through, which was just a moment, because in the present, it no longer exists, although the repercussions can exist, such as if someone passes away suddenly. But they carry that with them into every moment of their lives, never able to experience or allow them to experience joy again. And that's a choice. That's a choice, because we can choose love. We can choose compassion to ourselves. We can choose to make meaning of that story, of that thing that happened to us. Or we could say that thing that happened for us, because in my experience, some of the worst things that have ever happened to me have been the greatest blessings. Some people have told me that they don't know how they could live through being shunned by their entire family. That they don't know how I'm so joyful, how I've been able to move on, and seemingly it doesn't bother me. And I've reflected on that a lot, and I know the human spirit is great, and that people have been through far worse than me and transcended those experiences. But what I say is, if it were not for that thing that happened, losing my community, my loved ones out of my life, my friends, it would not have allowed me to open up to so many other opportunities in my life to grow in my spirituality, to heal, to bring joy to others, to meet the people that I've now been able to meet and who have become my family. So, although I always welcome back those people into my life, I would never shut the door on them if they came to me. It has been the greatest blessing of my life that has allowed me to grow into the person that I was supposed to become. So it was for my greatest healing that happened. And so that's the message I just wanted to share today. I know this is a little different than some of the other videos I've been making. And I said at the beginning of the year that we would delve into some spiritual information, and because it's integral to who I am. I love fashion, I love beauty, I love makeup and skincare. I love all those things of this three-dimensional world, but it's it's only a fraction of who I am and a fraction of what I want to share in the world. And I hope that it's resonated with some of you, that this message will be helpful to one person. That's all it takes, right? So with that, I'm going to share a song that, again, I cannot take full credit for, as it was a gift from the jungle. Everything's happening in divine order. Everything's happening in divine order. Just relax, breathe and release your fears. Let the healing wash away the tears. A visit to my childhood home. I told that little girl, you're never alone. Don't you worry, baby, have some trust. It'll all work out the way it must. Everything's happening in divine order. Everything's happening in divine order. Just relax, breathe and release your fears. Let the healing wash away the tears. There were times didn't know if I'd make it through the day. Couldn't face the world, life was shades of gray. It's not easy to remember that pain, but I'm letting her know it'll all be okay. Everything's happening in divine order. Everything's happening in divine order. Just relax, breathe, release your fears. Let the healing wash away the tears. Be like water, flow with ease. No need to force anything, just fly with the breeze. Be like the water, flow with ease. No need to force anything, just fly with the breeze. All kinds of things will challenge what you know. You can give it meaning, a chance to grow. See divine working in everything for you. Question what you think and what is true. Everything's happening in divine order. Everything's happening in divine order. Just relax, breathe, release your fears. Let the healing wash away Lasciami guiarme nell'amor, Madre tierra illuminar mi interior. Everything's happening in divine order. Everything's happening in divine order. Just relax, breathe, release your fears. Let the healing wash away the tears. Everything's happening in divine order. Everything's happening in divine order. Just relax, breathe, release your fears. Let the healing wash away the tears. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all, and I'm just looking forward to the rest of this year and what's to come. You're doing amazing. You are blessed. You are loved. You are divine. You are a creator. You're a healer. Don't only heal yourself, but you heal the world. Thank you. I'll see you next time.